Hello, Gemini. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your Love and Life reading, focused on the second half of September from the 16th all the way through the 30th. General reading as always, so please keep that in mind. Take from it what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. I am going to be starting off with this deck, What's the Scoop? This is by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, taking a look at the current energies for your connection, Gemini, all right, and how it's ultimately affecting your life at this time. Let's take a look at that. What are the current energies? Overprotective. Either this is your vibe or a particular person you're thinking about overprotective of you. Let's see what that's about. What else for Gemini? We have prideful. Okay, this reminds me of Leo, the strength card in tarot with the lion. But things are unbalanced right now. That could also be indicative of the justice card in tarot. Things are out of balance. There's this need to balance the scales, so to speak. We also have incoming messages. We've got quality time, and then we have anger issues. So that kind of makes sense for me, how things and why things are out of balance between you and your person right now, Gemini, because I feel there could be a lack of communication. You guys are not able to spend quality time together right now. Maybe you guys have gotten into some arguments. Whatever these anger issues are will clarify. So let me go ahead and grab some tarot here. Starting off with my Illuminated Star Tarot deck. So let's see. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Gemini. I'm actually working on a volume 2 version of this one that includes reversals. So if this is a deck that you actually are interested in, that should be coming out maybe in about 2 to 3 weeks. I'm just waiting for my copy to arrive. And then I'll go ahead and post it on my Instagram page. All right, Gemini, so what's up? Current energies. They could also be allowing their pride to get in the way of doing the right thing. I'm getting that for some of you. Divine Feminine, you're coming in as the Queen of Cups. If you happen to be a cross watcher, and if you're feminine watching for a Divine Masculine who's a Gemini, this could be your own energy here. Okay, so it's time for you to tap into your intuition when it comes to this situation. Let's see what's up with this. But there's also this very calm energy with the Queen of Cups. So you're not worrying too much about this, and perhaps you're just kind of throwing it out into the universe to work itself out the way it's meant to. Let's see what else. So follow your gut, your instincts. We do have the Seven of Wands right here. Competition, challenge, perseverance. So you could be dealing with a situation here, Gemini, where there is this competition. There could be other people that are a part of this equation. There could be third-party situations. If it doesn't represent a third party as far as infidelity and cheating, then there's competition possibly in your career, especially, for example, if you are looking to manifest a particular position, and if there's somebody else that's interested in that same position. Competition in that way. But this is reminding you that as long as you persevere and you don't give up and you keep working hard at a particular goal, then the odds of you achieving that particular dream or goal, it's a whole lot better than as if you just kind of gave up on yourself, you know? But it's also very important, since it's right next to prideful, to not give up on yourself, to not allow your pride to get in the way of asking for help if you need it, for example, you know? We do have the Ace of Wands. Growth, inspiration, new opportunities. So there is the opportunity for a new beginning here. If things are unbalanced in your life, if things are unbalanced in your love life in particular, you're being given the opportunity to create change here so that there can be growth in this partnership rather than stagnancy. Seven of Cups here. Choices, fantasies, temptations. So going back to the possibility of third parties and infidelities in a partnership, Okay, so I'm feeling here, and it could go either way. Either you, Gemini, you are entertaining other choices, other options in love and romance. A lot of these incoming messages could be from outside interference, other people wanting to talk to you outside of your connection. Or it's the other way around, where your person might have been talking to other people while they were with you. And making really poor choices here. Fantasizing possibly about somebody else. We've got the King. Look at this. This is quite interesting. We've got the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the King of Swords. 3 kings, one right after the other. And I believe I just did a reading. What was it for? I think it was for one of my little mini Instagram and TikTok and even the YouTube Shorts videos, where these 3 kings popped up. And this deck has been shuffled so many times, and yet these 3 kings are popping up. So that is an indication here that somebody had way too many choices in love and romance. It could be the divine feminine, whoever represents the feminine energy in this equation, possibly not able to decide who it was that they wanted. Or your person could embody all of the qualities of the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the King of Swords. So the King of Pentacles is somebody who's looking for something lasting in a partnership. The King of Wands tends to be more so the type of person who would put love on hold and still wanting to explore and see what their options are. The King of Swords could also be somebody who can be cold, very harsh in how they express themselves sometimes. So if you're dealing with a particular person that is a combination of all of these qualities, that could be part of the reason why things are out of balance, because there could be a part of you that you don't even know who you're dealing with here. So we'll dig a little bit deeper to see what's up with that. Okay, so taking a look at what it is that they want in this partnership. What is it that they want in this relationship? So I'm going to take a look at the Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2 deck. This is by Bridget of Divine Essentials. All right, Gemini. So what do they want in this relationship with you? You could relate to some of these messages for yourself and what it is that you are looking for. Let's take a look at that. Look at this. Reconciliation. Someone wants to return. Somebody wants to come back. It's time to unite and work together now. And that is crucial to this relationship, is for you guys to work together, because that will bring things back into balance rather than keeping things off balance in this partnership. So it might be that you receive some form of communication from this individual who wants to be a part of your life once again. For some of my Geminis, it could also be you wanting to reach out and reconcile with someone. They definitely want to express themselves. Somebody does. I can't hold back anymore. The numbers 25 and 30 could also be significant for some of you. That could be your individual ages. Could be birth dates as well. We have completion, number 11. We will always be one. Despite distance, time, and circumstance, this person still feels so connected to you. They feel complete when they're with you. We have clarity. I finally see. Okay, number 20. So clarity is much needed, I feel, in this equation. Somebody clearly needs it in order to do the right thing, in order to bring about this reconciliation. Because when we're clouded in our vision of what it is that we're wanting, it's very difficult for us to maneuver our way forward, you know? Let's grab one more. One more card for Gemini. We have seduction, number 26. I wanted you the moment I saw you. Desire, clearly here when it comes to this person. Do you feel the same way? Do you desire them and want them just as much? Do you desire this reconciliation as much as this person? Because they definitely do. Okay, so let's grab some tarot. I will be pulling from my tarot teacher deck here. And for those who don't know, this particular deck with the gold edging is actually on sale the entire month of September. So definitely take advantage of that if you're wanting to learn how to read tarot. It's a great deck, just in case you haven't seen it. It's got upright and reversed meaning, so you're not having to guess what it means. It's all laid out right in front of you. Makes it a lot of fun to learn, but really easy to learn too. So yeah, the entire month of September. Take advantage of that if you're interested. All right, Gemini. So we see what it is that they're wanting in this relationship. Reconciliation. We do have the Knight of Wands. So I'm feeling your person definitely ready to take some sort of action towards you. It's interesting too, because remember we ended up getting anger issues. The Knight of Wands could be somebody who's very hot-tempered. They have a bit of a temper here. So take that if it applies. I feel too, when it comes to your person, Gemini, they're not afraid to reach out. They're not afraid to come towards you to make that reconciliation happen. Look at this. We've got the Strength card, so picking up off of Leo. So remember, with this prideful energy, I did pick up off of that earlier. All right, so if this is something that you need to work through, Gemini, perhaps recognize the courage that you have inside of yourself, whatever it is that you are wanting to pursue, whether it is love related or some other aspect of your life. It might not happen right away, because the Strength card could also be tapped into the need to have patience, but it's really wanting you to rebuild your confidence so that you can manifest whatever it is that you are wanting. And if what you're wanting is a reconciliation with your person, then tap into that energy and build up your confidence to make that happen. If it indeed does fall on your shoulders to make it happen, you know? We do have the Eight of Cups here. So this is about walking away, leaving behind. So if somebody walked away from you, it's clearly now indicated here that they've had some sort of epiphany. They want to be a part of your life once again. And it's just a matter of time before they reach out, perhaps. They still desire you. They still want you. But, you know, whoever did the walking away wants to return. They're feeling really sad. Lots of regrets over how things played out between the two of you. They don't like not being with you. They desire to be with you. Divine Feminine, you're coming in as the Empress here. Some of you guys could have already had children together also, because the Empress can represent motherhood, pregnancy, fertility. But as the Empress, Divine Feminines, you have the capability to bring in this abundance at this time, certainly the second half of the month, you know? Abundance comes in many forms. Whatever it is that you are needing to manifest, you have the capability as the Empress to make all of that happen. And I really feel your masculine sees you as this Empress, someone who is empowered, someone who's beautiful, inside and out. You know, you guys had to let each other go for whatever reason and however way that applies in your situation. But the distance might have actually done the two of you a world of good, because it kind of forced you to really assess your own life, take a look at your own life, and be able to address and fix whatever part of it you needed to focus on. Because the Hangman could also be indicative of a metamorphosis that's happening. Changes that are now happening in order to make room for better when it comes to the two of you. And then we've got the Five of Swords. So again, there was this need to walk away from the connection. For some of you, the reason why somebody detached and walked away was because there were other people that were brought into this equation. Instead of it just being between the two of you, there was someone else. There was a third element to this. So yeah, it could have been a third party situation. There was sneakiness going on. Conflicts due to competition and rivalry. And somebody chose to detach and let go because they were no longer wanting to invest that type of energy in something that they ultimately knew was going to crash and burn. And maybe this is something that you knew as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some additional insight here, Gemini, taking a look at their feelings when it comes to you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull from this deck by Fire Witch Tarot, Divine Love and Separation. So what do they feel when it comes to you? What's in their heart space? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. How do they feel about you? Every night, I energetically kiss your forehead before you sleep. Take that if it makes sense. You know, you might even be feeling your person's presence at night. Or you might have even dreamt that they've kissed you on your forehead or anywhere else. Let's see what else. My love, do not wait for me. Do whatever makes you happy. Okay? So maybe this person isn't ready to come towards you. Maybe they are feeling hesitant or apprehensive, or there's just this need to continue to work on themselves, their own journey in the meantime. So they're telling you, don't put your life on hold for me. Go find your happiness, even if it isn't with them. That is how much they care for you and love you, I feel. That they are giving you the choice, the freedom. But they do miss you. I miss our flirtatious messaging, and that there was a lot of that going on. A lot of that going on. Incoming messages. I feel you guys blew each other's phones up constantly. Texting, phone calls, interactions on social media. Yep. So let's go ahead and add to this with some additional dialogue from the Soul Whispers deck. This is by Bridget of Divine Essentials. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. Let's see what else. All right. Okay, for some of you, your person is a little bit confused, which right here, remember right here, we've got clarity. I finally see. So for some of you, your person still hasn't found that clarity. They're still confused, perhaps based off of what's going on in the 3D world between the two of you. They're not quite sure how to implement all of the necessary changes or whatever action they need to take in order to come towards you, to reach out, to communicate. I'm getting to, for your person, Gemini, or even you might have even thought this, because of this message right here, I miss our flirtatious messaging. You might have even picked up your phone. They might have even picked up their phone wanting to text you, you wanting to text them the same way you guys were texting each other before, but just holding back. Just holding back, but wanting to. Let's grab one more card here. They want to communicate. Look at this. Soon. Ooh. I love how that comes together to form that huge rose. Bottom of the deck. I hate being so far away. They hate it, Gemini. They really absolutely detest it, not being with you. It actually hurts their heart to not be with you. That's what I'm picking up from this person. Let's go ahead and add to this. I'm going to pull from my Tabby Tarot Teacher deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. What else do we need to know? About their feelings for you and the situation. So this is telling me that soon that confusion will lift and they will finally have clarity. Look at this. I love it. Ace of Swords is that clarity. It is that breakthrough mentality, allowing this person to make better decisions here. Sound making decisions, cutting things and people out that really no longer are serving their life, no longer serving the situation, the connection. And then we've got the Lovers right here, which of course represents your own Gemini energy. Okay, and it's right next to my love. Do not wait for me. Do whatever makes you happy. Okay. You could even be saying this to your person. You know, don't wait for me because right now I can't decide what I want. Take that if it applies. But the Lover's card is always about a choice. It's about a decision that needs to be made. When it comes to love, the desire to come back together, the sexual chemistry and attraction, that's still here. The flirtatious messaging, they miss all of those things. So you guys are being given the opportunity to start again. But someone's definitely feeling trapped in their thoughts, feeling paralyzed by their fears and anxieties, unable to do anything about it for now. But soon that will change. Okay? For some of you guys, maybe your person could be a Virgo. Here we've got the Hermit card coming through. If you're not hearing from them, or if they're not hearing from you, this is about somebody who needs time to themselves to be able to reflect, to think about their next course of action, to think about so many things tied into what happened between the two of you. But they're not going to be thinking forever. They will eventually want to move beyond that. You got the Chariot right there. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer here. So this represents a triumphant outcome, that things will ultimately work itself out, that things can be successful, not just in your love life, but in life overall. Gemini, that looks really good. So if things are stagnant in your life, in whatever part of it has been stagnant, things are going to be moving. Look at this. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. Money matters could also be looking up for you at this time. Okay. So an unexpected financial windfall could be coming in for some Geminis. Things could be going really well for you in your career, your finances, your vocation, all of that could be looking up. This person, however, whoever it is you're thinking about, could be your perfect match. They make you happy. You guys make each other happy. The Ten of Pentacles represents stability and security. And really picking up off of the strong bond that the two of you share. We've got the Star card right here. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarian here. So there's still hope that you guys can still make this work despite everything. Despite how things might be currently. There's still hope that you guys will be led down a particular path for you to find happiness here, for this wish to manifest itself. But in the meantime, continue to focus on your healing, focus on yourself, self-care. That could be a part of the interpretation of the Star as well. Go after what inspires you in the meantime. You know, live your best life. Don't wait for this person. And they shouldn't wait for you either. If it's meant to find its way back, the Star will help guide you guys through. All right? So let's go ahead and add to this. I'm going to go ahead and pull from this deck called the Golden Dahlia, the Destined Oracle. This is by La Belle Anima 13. Okay, so taking a look at some future energies here for you, Gemini, when it comes to this partnership. What are we taking a look at here? Future energies. Somebody could still be feeling really vulnerable here. Maybe you're both feeling vulnerable, which is understandable. You know, sometimes nobody really has the potential or the capability of predicting the future 1,100%, you know, it's just an impossibility. All we can do is see the possibilities rather than matter-of-fact statements as to what's coming in for the future. And that causes us to be very vulnerable because we don't know. It's the unknown. Wisdom. Okay, so this for me is through time you gain that wisdom. You mature, you learn, you grow. It's all about learning lessons, life's lessons here. Look at this. It's about forgiveness as well. Because at the end of the day, there's no guarantee that there will be a reconciliation here. For some of you, that can be a reality. But this forgiveness, as I've said in many readings prior, it's a gift that you offer yourself so that you're not holding on to past baggage and you're not holding on to this heaviness that you're taking with you moving forward in your life. You want to be able to open up a brand new door, a new cycle without any past baggage. And for some of you that have a difficult time forgiving, maybe this is something that you need to focus on. There is this longing that's coming through as well. So if they're still longing for you in the future, perhaps, you know, some of you guys might just not be ready to create change or to be able to come back together. They think about you, they miss you. Let's see what else. Focused on future energies here. We have inner voice. Okay, there's this need to really trust that inner voice, instincts, your gut instincts, your heart. Trust that. Let's grab one more. And your person has to do the same. We have dream space. Okay, so they could definitely be dreaming about you. Still focused on you. Missing you. Clearly, we've seen that here. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot now. I'm going to pull from On the Horizon Tarot. This is another deck by Jennifer, Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. Future energies is what we're taking a look at here. So they're still feeling really vulnerable when it comes to you. But they want that new journey ahead, okay? They want a new beginning. And part of this vulnerability is affecting that vibe. Because the Fool is all about taking that leap of faith, you know, facing your fears and going for it anyway. Okay? Let's see. Let's see what else for Gemini. All right, so we've got Temperance, picking up off of Sagittarius. We've got the Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. So there's this very nurturing energy that is needed for you, Divine Feminine. Okay? Which right next to the Forgiveness card makes a whole lot of sense here. There's this need for time to pass before balance can be restored. There's this need for patience here, Gemini. And perhaps that's something that your person needs to learn. They have to be patient in order for you to perhaps get to the point where you're able to allow them back in. Maybe you're not quite ready for that to happen. Okay? But this can indicate a possible reconciliation here. And then we do have the Sun coming through here. So fulfillment, being able to live a life of contentment and happiness. So it is possible that you guys can find this happiness someday. Let's see. Let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. What else do we need to know here? So things can still work itself out, I feel. I mean, you've got the Sun's energy on your side. That's very positive. We've got the Eight of Coins, focused, dedication. And I feel that for your person, that they're still very much focused on you. They're still really wanting to dedicate their life to you. They're definitely wanting to build something beautiful and valuable with you in the future. Okay? They still feel this passionate pull when it comes to you. Let's grab one more card here. One more card for Gemini. And we've got the Two of Coins, so representing the Two of Pentacles. Juggling choices, okay? So maybe for some of you, it's between options and choices. Maybe you're just a little bit unsure what direction you want to take things. And that's okay. That's a part of your journey, and that's something that you're going to have to honor within yourself. Okay? Because this is all about facing the ups and downs of a situation and what you've dealt with when it comes to your love life as well as life overall, you know? And it could also represent that maybe you were just doing too much in this partnership. You were doing too much in this relationship, or it could be the other way around where they were just trying too hard to win your love. And that ultimately might have also pushed you away. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some additional advice from your spirit guides here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle. This is by Mystic Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. Okay, let's see. Signs from Spirit, advice from your spirit guides for the second half of September. Let's see what else needs to come through here. We do have feathers, protection, so your angel guides are definitely watching out for you at this point in time. I feel they always watch out for you, not just now. You know, they're always there for you, protecting you, guiding you through. We do have blue, serenity, tranquility, and peace. So this is a part of the future energies, I feel, Gemini. That could also be your favorite color. Things will eventually work itself out. You're meant to be in this peaceful place in your life rather than surrounding yourself with chaos, you know? And we've got circles coming through here, certain cycles for sure that need to complete, okay? So I feel old cycles need to phase out, new cycles will eventually come in. Let's grab one more message here. And we've got whole mystery. That really goes back to what I was just saying about not really knowing about the future. You know, it's like a mystery. We have absolutely, really any idea what's coming in for us. We can try to speculate. We can try our best to perceive what's to come. But only the future will ultimately know. You know, it's like when you get there, you'll know. And that causes us, as I've mentioned, to feel very vulnerable. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this. I'm going to pull from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle, Tarot with a Twist. And if you're not familiar with this deck, this is one that I created especially for advanced beginners interested in wanting to learn how to read tarot. It's got upright and reversed meanings, and the twist here is that it includes new oracle messages as well as new court cards. So let's take a look and see, Gemini, what else. Advice from Spirit at this time. Your angel guides definitely protecting you. You've got the pink rose coming through here. Now, this was coming up in the reverse, so it's about a past love. Okay? Someone's very sad here that they're not with their person. In the reverse, this does represent the masculine energy. So the divine masculine, very sad that they are not with their feminine right now. We also have Archangel Raguel coming in. I am the angel who can restore harmony, heal conflicts and arguments, as well as mending understandings in your relationships. I can help you gain the wisdom to smooth out tensions and hostilities in your romantic connections. My presence can aid in bringing in peace. Isn't that perfect, considering it's right next to serenity, tranquility, and peace? So this is definitely something that Archangel Raguel can help you with. My presence can aid in bringing in peace, forgiveness, and the calm of God's grace and blessings. I can help you miraculously heal even the most difficult love situations. And for some of you, perhaps this is much needed, especially since we've seen that there is the possibility for some of you that patience is required, that it might not ultimately come to fruition. So it's almost like your angel guides, Archangel Raguel, definitely picking up off of that vibe, knowing that you need a little bit of help there. Okay, 3 of Pentacles, about teamwork, collaborating, working together. Now, for some of you, this can represent your divine masculine, that Duke of Air, Divine masculine representing Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or they could have those signs in their chart. This is someone who is very charming, very sensitive. They have that calm demeanor about them. You know, serenity, tranquility, peace. It's picking up off of that type of energy. They get along with everybody. This is someone who's very loyal, dependable, lovable. And if they weren't that way with you before, Divine Feminine, then perhaps that's a cycle that needs to complete. The old version of this person will cycle out and bring in a new version that can actually come through as this Duke of Water. And then we've got the Angel of Hope coming in. You've lost your way, your sense of direction, which way is up, which way is down, which way takes you away from who you are, and which way shows you the path you're meant to travel. This is not the end. I'm here to help restore the faith within you, to let you know that there is a ray of sunshine, a glimmer of hope that you fail to see. Open your eyes. I am here. I mean, how perfect are these cards coming through? Because I feel somebody needs it. Somebody needs to know that there's hope here. You know, we've already seen through the cards. First of all, we have the Sun that came forward, the Fool indicating a new beginning. There is the reference to forgiveness that came forward as well. But remember, here's the hope right here through that Star card that came through earlier. You know, so we can't ignore those things, those signs that are wanting you to see these things in this reading. And that is going to take you here. Look at that. The 10 of Cups followed by the 10 of Pentacles. Unbelievable, because 10s in tarot represent completion. Circles, completion. That's exactly what's happening here, Gemini. You're meant to complete the old cycles and welcome in new cycles that will help you find the happiness that you're looking for in your love life and even in other aspects of your life. That could include your career, your livelihood, your other relationships, your connections with family, your goals, your dreams, whatever it is. Finances, looking up. That looks really, really good here. 10 of Cups representing a dream that can manifest. Fulfillment in your life. Finding harmony, happiness that could lead towards marriage if that's something that you're interested in. You have a very strong bond with a particular somebody that you are thinking about for this reading. Amazing. Okay, so let's go ahead and wrap it up with some musical messages here. I am going to pull from my Heart Songs deck here. If you're not familiar with the songs, see if you resonate with the lyrics. All right, Gemini, here we go. Songs, musical messages to wrap things up here. You're the Inspiration by Chicago. Somebody could even be from Chicago here. You know our love was meant to be, the kind of love to last forever. And I want you here with me from tonight until the end of time. You should know everywhere I go, always on my mind, in my heart, in my soul. Oh my God, what a beautiful song to come forward. We also have 12th of Never by Johnny Mathis. Until the 12th of Never, I'll still be loving you. So basically what they're telling you here through these songs, Gemini, is that they will love you for the rest of their life. They're going to love you forever. Okay? So that is where I'm going to leave this one, guys. I do hope whatever part of this made sense for you helps you out for the second half of the month. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below in the description box. And I'd love it if you like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.